Hey loves, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to show you how I achieved this gorgeous miracle knot style using one bundle of Kinky Curly Crochet human hair and a half wig from CurlsQueen. I am never disappointed with CurlsQueen, so I know whenever I receive a package it's going to be good. Of course, by now you guys know that I love them. With every hair purchase, CurlsQueen sends over a detangling brush as well as an adjustable bonnet. This time I have their 3B 3C 14-inch Kinky Curly Crochet human hair as well as an 18-inch in the 3B 3C Kinky Curly half wig. The half wig comes with 3 combs at the top, 1 adjustable band, a comb in the back of the nape of the neck, as well as an adjustable string in the back as well. Very pretty curl pattern straight out of the box. I did go ahead and dye this hair honey blonde using Cream of Nature. Because my natural hair is dyed this color, this is what the unit looks like right after dyeing. No bleach involved, just box dye, and the hair is still wet, curls still intact and full. The prep and braid down for this style was pretty simple. All I did was part my hair in the middle, which that part of the hair will be left out, and I have 2 anchor braids and the rest of the hair braided to the back. I then connected all of those braids at the bottom, and the 2 braids that I have out I am going to sew in. And this is a side view of that hair being put away. This is some edge control. You can use any edge control of choice. This is just one that I picked up from the dollar store after I took my hair down. And now I am just going to take down this first front braid and begin doing single braid. If you've watched my previous miracle knot video before this one, you would see that this is pretty much exactly the same steps. You are just doing half your head, which will take you even more less time. So before parting that first section, I just pulled out any baby hair. I did not want gel back with the edge control. I also did not have an exact amount of rows that I wanted in front of the miracle knots. I just wanted enough where you did not see that half wig beginning once I attach it. After parting that section, getting the hair out of the way, I go in with some of that edge control and just put some at the base of my hair on the roots and use a brush to brush it in just to make sure that all of the hair is together and I have no flyaways when I begin braiding. I now part that section down the middle, so I have 2 parts for braids, and then I just go in to single braid, or what you would call knotless nowadays. With your natural hair is how you start a knotless braid. And I just continue braiding all the way down the hair shaft. Moving on to parting the next section, I repeat the same exact step throughout the entire front process of my hair. And like I said, I did not have in mind exactly how many rows I was going to do. I just went with the flow. Section, edge control, brush, part, braid. Finishing up that last braid on that side, this is what it looks like. Very neat, very slick. All hair is braided, nothing left out. And I went ahead and finished up the other side off camera using the same exact steps and products. A view of my head fully braided down with no hair added. If you are new to human crochet hair, this is an up close look of what it should look like. I am just going to take that 1 crochet piece, starting with the string in between the human hair, and I am just going to add that crochet hair in like it is a boho piece of hair. The string will become invisible when I braid my natural hair around it. This is what it looks like once I am finished braiding that Kinky crochet hair in. I am going to show you another close-up of how I added that hair in. Once you have that string lined up with your natural hair, you just go ahead and continue to braid all the way down until you are now using the crochet hair. And just like with the braids, this step is repeated throughout all of the braids in the front. This is an overview of what those braids look like once I finish adding all the pieces. I did do the other side off camera, and as you can see, the first side began to dry. I do really love the natural curls of this hair, but I did want to go in and define the curls and finger coil them. So I did use some leave-in conditioner and some mousse. And what I am going to do is just really saturate the hair and go in one by one and finger coil the end. And this is what those ends look like after they've all been finger coiled. Now to go in with the half wig. As I said again, this half wig was in 18 inches. To apply the wig, I did the adjustable band first, and then I used that comb at the nape of the wig and the drawstring. When originally applying the wig, I thought I was going to use the combs at the top of the wig, but I decided against that. But I did show you guys exactly how you would apply it if you were to use those combs. I myself undid the combs and used a needle and thread to sew the hair into that anchor braid. Once the combs were attached though, and I adjusted the drawstring in the back, I did give it a tug to see if it was easy to lift or pull off, and it in fact was not. Now that the half wig is attached, I am moving on to defining those curls. It helped that the wig had not completely dried yet, so I just went in with the same exact process that I did with the crochet hair. I am just going to go in and comb out those curls, use some leave-in conditioner and some mousse, of course, and do smaller sections and finger coil, exactly the same as the front. I am always so satisfied with CurlsQueen. Their hair literally never disappoints. As you can see, I've installed their hair multiple times. You can reuse the hair multiple times. I've dyed their hair, I've cut their hair. Like, the hair never disappoints, guys. With this half wig, they have more than 9 different textures in this half wig. Anybody can do this style. It's so simple, it's fast, it's versatile, and it's pretty. Like, I was so pleased with my end results. Now, you can leave your hair like this if that is to your liking, but for me, I wanted to add a few more curls in the front, and I had some leftover crochet, so I did just go ahead and use an actual crochet needle now and slide that through the base of the braid, and I am just going to then pull that crochet hair through the braid, and I am not going to do a knot. I am literally just going to leave the crochet just as it is. Because that string is so small, you can barely tell that it's there, so it looks like it is a boho piece of. The only method that I used for this process was just doing every other braid. And after adding those pieces of hair to the base of the braids, this is what it now looks like. It's more full at the top. Now I am just going to go in with some finishing spritz to spray those curls to make sure that they hold, and go in with a diffuser to completely dry the hair. And this is the finished product. Thank you so much if you have made it to the end of the video. Guys, let me know in the comments if you like this hairstyle, if you're interested in trying it. And of course, I do have a discount code in the description box for you guys to check out.